Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Last episode we made our way towards Ammon Jerro's haven. We managed to solve the puzzles outside and now all we have to do is shed a drop of blood, drop of Chandra's blood, and we should be able to get in. We're ready to enter the haven, Jerro, Guardian. Alright, Chandra.
There. It's done. Now what?
Wait, Chandra? Uh-oh. Well, it's open, but that's not good. As the golem has already opened the gate for you, it pays no further heed to your presence. Well, let's go see if we can find her. Mephazim. Greetings, my friend. Not this guy again. Ah, the tiefling. You come at last. It wasn't my idea, trust me. You don't sound surprised to see me. Or us. My dear, if Bator teaches one anything, it is that everything has happened countless times before, and the resolutions are just as predictable. And blood does attract blood, after all. There is power in such things. The fact that you're here is a strange coincidence. We are not meeting again by accident, I assure you. Random chance is a fiction to the eternal dismay of the Tanar'ri. You find me bound once more against my will. This time my cage is larger and more secure. I freed you, and yet here you are. You have some explaining to do. Yes, I presume you are wondering why you found me first in the Githyanki complex, and now again in this place. The dark warlock who summoned the demons to the Githyanki complex where we first met has made this place his lair. From a laboratory at the center, he commands the energy he siphons from the demons and devils held captive here. Who is this warlock? What's his name? You, of all people, should know the power of names. This warlock wears anonymity like a cloak to shield himself from his enemies. It sounds like you know more about this warlock than you let on. If you're implying that I have been less than honest with you, you are correct. The warlock is the master of Zaxxas and I, as well as the others here. It was the warlock, not the Githyanki, who summoned me to the caves. Should Zaxxas have failed, I was to keep the Githyanki bottled up at the portal. Zaxxas. When you arrived, I saw a way to escape my bonds. However, I suspected you would not help me if you knew who held my reins, so to speak. Unfortunately, shortly after my escape, the warlock found me again, and this time he ensured my bonds were unbreakable. Is there a way to free you? Assuming, of course, that I even want to free you. Only the warlock himself could free me, or one who is a blood descendant of Ammon Jerro. Such a person could command the power of this place, but it is my understanding that Ammon Jerro's line has died out. Don't tell me you didn't know that Chandra is Jerro's descendant. It appears you know something I did not, for once. I had wondered how you were able to enter this place. But if you brought Chandra here, where is she? I do not see her among you. She disappeared as we entered this place. You must find her. She is in great peril here. Why? She's a Jerro. Shouldn't she be the safest one of all? I've told you all I can about this matter. I fear I may have already said too much. I know your true name, remember? Tell me everything I want to know. I must point out that you can only use a true name to compel action, not speech, and that you swore not to use my true name except to banish me. I do not intend to slight you, but I see a much larger picture than you do. Much of the knowledge I possess could do more harm than good. I will help you as I am able. I do not know where Chandra is, but I hope she will find her way to me before encountering the other demons and devils here. Can you tell me anything about the other fiends? I can tell you of two. There is Bloodin, a leader among the succubi. She is as violent as she is seductive. Be careful. The other is Balbasan, a Balor so confident in his power that he does not bother to surround himself with minions like the others. He especially scorns the presence of females. Most of the demons and devils here use their minions to fight each other, though such activity is pointless. Trapped in these summoning circles, they cannot be harmed, nor can they harm each other. If it's pointless, why do they fight? The small scuffles in this place are just smaller aspects of the Blood War. What is the Blood War? It is the ultimate conflict of law versus chaos, between the 9 hells and the Abyss. Though the battles usually take place in the grey waste of Hades, the Blood War can occur anywhere that demons and devils converge. This place exploits the strife between demons and devils. Great energy is created by the constant tension between opposites here, and that energy is harnessed to empower the master of this place. I thought this place was supposed to be a retreat for a court warlock. Whatever it may have been before, it has been transformed into this prison. If you ever wish to leave this place, you must get into the laboratory, which lies at the center of this area. You see the portal in the corner? It allows me to summon servants from my home plane, should I wish it. The others have similar portals in their rooms. It is possible for me to subvert the portal's power to allow it to do other things, like take you into the laboratory, but my power alone isn't enough. You must convince 3 others to help you. That will be no easy task, as the other fiends here may attempt to thwart or manipulate you. How can I convince the others to help? There is no simple answer to your question. The other fiends here will be reluctant to help you, unless it serves their interests. But you are in a unique position. You may roam these halls with relative freedom, while they are trapped. How does that help me? The demons and devils continue their age-old battle even here, pitting their minions against each other. Putting one fiend in a compromising position may convince another to help you. I've done what I can. Go quickly. Be on your guard. Very well, if you insist. We shall proceed.
And just when I was growing tired of the Jerro blood, a new vein appears.
How did I get here?
My dear, this entire haven is tied to the Jerro bloodline. I imagine you got here exactly how you entered.
My friends. Where are they?
Around, no doubt. Probably not having as easy a time as you, I expect. But let us chat for a moment, you and I. There is so much we should discuss.
So Chandra is in here. Well, let us explore. Hopefully we'll find ways through this place. Oh, he's big. It steps forward. Let me see it more clearly.
A Balor demon. Be careful. One wrong answer and we won't get to ask another question. Just stay calm and don't let him get to you.
What is this thin-blooded thing I hear? Its flesh reeking with the stench of the baptism. Is it female? It must be. It is too weak to be otherwise.
Weak? Weak? That's a laugh, saying that while I'm out here and you're trapped inside that summoning circle, you half-witted tannery hindlicker. Oh, hells.
It thinks bold words make it superior. It is a small drop of evil, a random and hissing blood fly only. Weak as a baptism, weaker as a female.
And how did you get here? Did they lure you in with the promise of a dozen goblets of blood on a silver platter of horse entrails? If so, I hope that circle fits you nice and tight, you bone-gnawing, ichor-drinking glutton.
My friend has a point, Tannery.
Ha! So there! Thinking you can be mean and yell at me about being weak when you can't do anything but talk.
The half-breed, it is obvious. But it who orders the half-breed. It has a pipsqueaky voice, so much like a female, but also like many of the lesser mortal races. Is it female?
Does it really matter?
It must be very dumb to not know if it is a female. I will trust that it is not female, despite its frail appearance and shrill voice. Why does it come before me?
I need your help opening the portal so I can get into the laboratory. Actually, can you tell me about the other demons and devils here?
Such fiends are beneath me. They are barely worthy of discussion. Only Jezebel grates on me, and by doing so achieves more significance than a female deserves.
Who's Jezebel?
Jezebel is the fickle female who sends her Erinyes to torment me with their shrill, taunting voices and their sickly, sweet stench.
If you agree to help me open the portal, I will deal with Jezebel.
It must make enemies with Jezebel and slay all of her hateful servants. I will open the path that it may go forth and exercise my will in such things.
Very well, I'll slay the Erinyes for you. I suppose that's a simple enough task.
I don't believe you.
My dear, what you believe hardly matters. You reached here, did you not? I would think that was proof enough.
So I can travel anywhere within this sanctuary. I can rejoin those I came with?
Eventually, yes. It may require some practice, but you may find travel here erratic. This entire place has many locks and seals, their power drawn from the demons and devils caged here. Finding the right path may take time.
But my friends can't?
They will have a more difficult time, yes. I think they will soon envy you when they discover the power you have. Go on. Set your will to it. See what you are capable of. Imagine traveling elsewhere within the Haven and... And so the chase begins. Not a moment too soon, it seems. More guests are about to arrive.
Hold, male. You have nothing to fear from us. Our mistress would speak with you. I'll come with you, but do anything suspicious and you're all dead. They may want you to follow, but don't trust them. Erinyes are masters of seduction and manipulation. As long as they're peaceful, we'll shed no blood. Let's just see where this leads. A wise choice. Follow me. First things first. We've got a couple fire methods in here, things to kill, and things in here to investigate. Scroll. You got... I don't care about the Tome of Alchemy. That's a crafting thing. Thank you for that, Nishka. Belt of Priestly Might and Warding. Don't we already have one of those? Kosith's Priestly Belt of Might and Warding. Only usable by neutral. AC bonus... Hold on. I think it's better. Only usable by neutral. Oh, this is actually better because it has circle against alignment. Plus 4 strength. Yeah, it's better because of the magic circle against alignment.
Yeah.
I think you would be a good choice to have that over the swords in this belt.
Yes.
Make your path mine.
Which I don't think we really need to hold on to. Okay. That's good. Very well, let us speak with Jezebel here. My sisters, what have you brought me? A diversion? Mortal trespassers, dearest Jezebel. They come from Balbasan. So, Balbasan has enlisted a lesser species to do his bidding. Tell me, what task did he set for you? He wanted me to kill your sisters in exchange for his help in opening the portal to the laboratory. Interesting. And what do you intend to do? I'd rather avoid a fight if I can. I'm going to wait and see if you have a better offer. Very wise of you. I happen to know just the thing. I have heard that when you upset Balbasan, really infuriate him, he will blurt out the true name of his abyssal matron, like it is a curse. I would know this name. You will discover it for me, of course. You want to find out the true name of his mother? Why? For power. Why else? The demon hides a little secret, and one he thinks he has escaped. I happen to know otherwise. Helping me can have its rewards in the near term. If you are able to discover Balbasan's secret, I will agree to help you gain access to the laboratory, as a sign of my affection. A favor for a favor, then. Excellent. You've made the right choice, mortal. Sure, why not? This could be entertaining.
It dares return to me with my bidding unfulfilled? Begone before it angers me.
I'm staying right here, and there's nothing you can do about it.
It tries to anger me, to make me speak without thinking, but it fails. I will speak no more with it.
Okay, I guess not. We can't. So, we don't have taunt skill, and none of my companions will be able to assist with that, so I'm sorry, Hezabel. I've decided to get Balbasan's help instead. You betrayed our agreement. You will pay a heavy price for that. Sisters, slay them. Play with their entrails while they watch. Sorry, but I can't quite taunt him. And one more. Well, that works. I am powerless to stop you for the moment, but my memory is long, my lifespan infinite. You will regret the day you made an enemy of Hezabel. I'm sure. Very well. Balbasan.
Ah, the enemies of Hezabel have been vanquished, and their tortured screams still ring sweetly in my ears. It has done well, and as we agreed, I shall provide it with my assistance.
Alright. So that's 2 who have assisted. 2 out of 3. And there's another 3, I imagine, who will be before us. Let us continue.
And what is this? Step forward, little tool. Let Koroboros look upon your features. Ah, a gift after all this time. I am touched. Tell me, little one, how did you get here?
I'm not sure. A demoness told me I could travel anywhere in this place. And suddenly I was here.
Blood powers this place, girl. Now, here you are of your own free will, and the balance shifts.
What balance?
This place is powered by the presence of the Beatazu and Tannery held here. It is what permits you to travel as you will, and grants power to the one who commands us.
And who is that?
A powerful wizard, one whom your friends have hunted for some time. He has thwarted your efforts time and again. He is Lord and King of this place, one forever linked to Shadow. I think his name is already known to your friends, and perhaps you as well.
The King of Shadows is here? But then he better be prepared for a beating. My friends in here have handled a lot worse.
My dear, as long as we remain in our summoning circles, the one who commands us will rise from every defeat anew, more powerful than before. And that does not bode well for your friends.
Alright. Oh, looks like we have a bunch of elementals to kill here. Including a chest to loot. That seems even more useful. I don't know what spell you cast, but it worked. Okay. Chest here. Ah. Stunned by the chest. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Why am I selecting her? Let's see. What was that? The Night Thief's Claw, which is a short sword, which we don't need. Adamantine Morning Star, and Advanced... I don't care about this. Drop it. Vial of Burning Water. I guess throw it in here for now. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else here. Let's move into the next room.
The King of Shadows can't be unbeatable. There must be some way I can reach him. Or my friends.
The one who commands us does not entertain guests, and his control of this place surpasses yours. I doubt he knows an insignificant speck such as you is even here.
Then I'll get his attention. Somehow.
Oh, you could try, but I am certain his energies will soon be consumed with murdering your friends. And after that, he will no doubt crush you beneath his heel as an afterthought. A shame. I've rather enjoyed our brief time together.
He's not stopping them, and he's not going to get me.
And your plan?
I'll think of something.
Spoken as if time would wait for you. It will not. But you will realize that soon enough.
Moving in.
Ah. You're! Zaxxas can't guess how you got in here.
Oh, by the gods, not this idiot again.
How dare you speak to Zaxxas that way? Zaxxas will smear you into a bloody paste with his hands. He will tear you...
Look, as amusing as your whole Zaxxas this and Zaxxas that thing is, that's not the proper way you should talk to people. I mean, by the gods, are you some kind of dimwit? Referring to yourself when you speak, it's a sign of you're really losing it. Might want to listen to her, Zaxxas. She's got a point. Yeah, hear that? He didn't use his name once when he talked to me.
You just wait. The Master will come and crush you, then give your remains to Zaxxas to feast on.
It's nice to see you too, Zaxxas.
Were Zaxxas not trapped here, Zaxxas would soon be tasting strips of your flesh in the bowels of the abyss.
Yes, I'm sure you would. Help me get into the laboratory, will you?
What? You want Zaxxas to help you? Why in the steaming hells would Zaxxas ever help you?
If you help me, I'll put in a good word about you to your master, right before I kill him.
The Master will destroy you when he arrives. He will let you run, but when he grows bored of you, he will crush you beneath his heel. But Zaxxas doesn't want to wait for Master.
Oh, he summoned a bunch of Hezro. Sure. Get on killing him. Okay, these things are actually fairly tough. Okay, I killed one. There's a second. Pretty sure Zaxxas is never going to help us, so we're going to have to help the other two. Because I'm pretty sure there's two others.
Zaxxas' minions are beaten, and Zaxxas will waste no more time on you.
Are you going to help open the portal to the laboratory?
No! Go away! Zaxxas won't help you.
I'm not surprised. Can we find somewhere we can rest for a bit? Ah, there we go. This'll get rid of that, problem we've got. There we go. Alright, I'm not surprised that Zaxxas isn't going to help us, so let's continue onwards into the next area. What have we got next?
What is this delightful creature? Are you a present from our master? He is not in the habit of granting gifts. He will not listen to me.
Is there any way to reach your master?
No, not for you. And what would you say if you could?
Tell him to surrender. Let my friends alone.
You are here with friends? Oh, you might have a better chance of getting them to listen than our master.
Is there a way to speak to them?
My, you have strong feelings for them indeed. Go on. That should be enough. Simply think of them. Perhaps you can speak to them, but I do not know how long the connection will hold. Oh, and don't teleport around. It will ruin your concentration.
Can you hear me?
Chandra?
This place is sealed by demons and devils. But listen, they say that their lord is unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
That's what they say, but be careful. I don't think they were lying about this.
Killing our master? Oh, it's not impossible.
What?
Humans are so easily distracted. Now I'll have to wait.
We'll find our way to Chandra soon enough. And we have a bunch of hellhounds to deal with here. That was easy.
Had enough of this one.
Oh, you broke the door, I think. Okay, hold on. Let me just bash that open. There we go. That works. That's a friggin' iron golem. An impressive room in here, though. Okay. Let's see if there's anything. There's another door here. And traps.
How can I help?
Nishka, deal with the trap while I loot what's out here. Nishka, I said to handle that.
Fall in.
Oh, spike trap kid, I don't care about that.
How can I help?
Nishka, handle the trap. Actually, it's surprisingly tough. There we go. Thank you, Nishka. Is there anything else over here? Oh, yes, there is. Unidentified Warhammer of the Wisp. An unidentified Bastard Sword. Rainbow Armor. And an unidentified helmet. Well, we can fix that easily. I still have the gem sword on me? Well, anyway. Nameless Light. We don't use bastard swords. Nobody uses a Warhammer, I don't think. Mask of the Skull. Use Finger of Death once a day. I don't care about that. And Rainbow Armor. 6 +1 +1. Cold Electrical Fire. Fairly good. I don't think we're going to be using it. You drop that. Right, what's in this other room? A random imp.
How can I help?
Please disarm that.
Fall in.
King's Tear. Potion Scroll and something else.
Yes.
Thank you.
Your command.
Okay, let's rest for a sec. This imp appears to be frozen in midair, its eyes transfixed longingly on the bookcase in front of it. It does not respond to your presence. Ancient book and the wondrous works of Inventar. Let's leave it for now. Let's speak to this demon, or devil, whichever it is. Visitors, a rare occurrence indeed these days.
It's a pit fiend. I can never figure these guys out. They're always plotting something.
So, mortal, What can I do for you?
What do you know about the Master?
Powerful, ruthless, unstoppable. He looks human, but I suspect he's much, much more. That is all I will say about it. About him.
I guess I'll find out how unstoppable he is, but first you have to help me open a portal to the laboratory for me.
Ah, a plot to strike at the Master, is it? Bold. Suicidal, but bold. I can help your endeavor, but as I'm sure you expected, I will require something from you first. My terms are not negotiable.
Let me guess, you want me to work against one of the other fiends here?
Not directly, no. This is a more personal matter. There's an imp who serves as my eyes and ears in this place. I've not seen him for some time, and I want you to locate him and see that he is able to return to me.
I found him in a side room, but he's paralyzed in front of some bookshelf.
A bookshelf, you say? How interesting. I wonder what he might have been doing there.
That's all you have to say? We had a deal.
The deal, mortal, was that you would not only locate him, but enable him to return to me. Until this is done, I owe you nothing.
Very well. Let's take a look at the books that were there. This episode, I think, is going to go on a little long, but I want to try and get the portal open. Last episode was short, this one's long. It's probably this ancient book here. This ancient book contains phrases in a long-forgotten language. So if we do this... The book contains a list of phrases in a language you don't recognize. 7 of the pages appear detachable, perhaps for use as scrolls. Study the phrases and try to determine what they mean. This is an ancient prayer book of blessings. You're able to decipher the general meaning of the phrases. What they actually do remains a mystery. Read a phrase aloud. Let's try freedom. Your skin tingles briefly, but nothing else seems to happen when you utter that particular phrase. Focus. Oh, that confused everyone.
It's no good. We should try another course of
Okay, this was a bad idea. Everyone's confused.
to the death.
Will you stop attacking each other and stop being confused? This was an accident that we should not have done. There we go. Okay. Let's see. What if we just talk to him? Examine the book and try to discover its purpose. No. Tear out a page. Freedom? Page freedom. This isn't quite working. So what about clarity? And we're all blind. Invigoration, and we're all hurt. Wait a second. It seems like it's doing the opposite, so what if we read imprison? Hey, I think it worked. Free! Thanks, going away now. Must find more secrets. It did the exact opposite of what it said. That was interesting. Alright, we're just going to ignore the rest of that. Let's head back.
My servant, have you found him?
Yes, I freed him. He read the wrong phrase in a book he found and was imprisoned.
Interesting. Will you show me these phrases?
Why would I do that? If it freed your imp, you could use it to free yourself.
The circle which binds me is too complex for simple magic to undo. I am merely curious.
Fine, here you go.
Fascinating. You do well to hold on to that. You may find one of its phrases of use, shall we say.
Which phrase?
I'll let you figure it out yourself. The Master would not be pleased with me if I instructed you in the use of such a valuable tool.
Thanks for the advice. Now, the portal?
Very well. You have no idea how much you've helped me. As we agreed, I will help you open the portal to the laboratory.
Thank you. Throat. Now, once again, episode's going long. Let's go to the last room. Succubi to kill. And I'm dazed. Well, thank you for you guys being able to take care of them effectively. Well done. You have earned an audience with me. Watch out, she's a succubus. They bore easily. And the things that amuse them, well, we don't want to go there, trust me. Or at least I don't. Please speak. And do keep it interesting. You don't seem upset that I killed your servants. They are fodder. I surround myself with them for amusement. But oh, how I long for more masculine company. My, what a specimen you are. You may provide an interesting diversion. Don't even think about it. Keep your talons and soul-sucking lips to yourself, you witch. Nishka's right, your charms are wasted on me. See? Might want to look for easier prey next time. Oh, such spirit. A rare quality, but often lacking. Especially considering the inherent weakness of your species. Weakness? I have mated with several of your kind, and none survived the experience. Perhaps you would succeed where others just made a mess. On the other hand, you'd probably end up disappointing me just like all the rest. Ah, this conversation is beginning to bore me. Say something interesting, or there's no telling what I'll do. You are one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Oh, such flattery. Are you sure you're entirely mortal? You're as charming as a demon lord I once knew. You know that silver tongue of yours could be useful in restarting the sweet carnage Koroboros and I once shared. I have no idea why Koroboros stopped attacking me. I would ask him myself, but I'm trapped in this circle, and his hounds kill my messengers on sight. What do you want me to do? Why don't you go see Koroboros and convince him to send another pack of his hounds against me? Okay, I'll do it. Of course you will. And in return, I will agree to help get into the laboratory that you are so concerned with. Hurry back. By the time you return, I will have gathered my servants in preparation for the coming carnage. As you wish. A simple task. Koroboros!
Our business is done, mortal. What else do you think you can obtain from me?
Bloodin sent me to relay a request to you.
What now? What feeble plot does she seek to set in motion?
She misses the battles between your hellhounds and her succubi.
Does she now? Her plot to weaken and humiliate me couldn't be more transparent.
Actually, I think she just wants to see a good fight.
What makes you think I would commit my forces to a raid on Bloodin with the threat of Zarxus around the other corner?
Succubi are weak. With my help, your hellhounds will win easily.
Very well. I will provide you a portion of my forces for this attack. Lead them to victory. Come forth, my pets! You have succubi flesh to feed on. Don't underestimate Bloodin. She is treacherous.
Oh, excellent. You've brought me some entertainment. So which side are you planning to fight on? I'll be helping the Hellhounds. Disappointing, but not unexpected. Let me summon my servants. We will have a grand battle. Indeed, just kill him. One more. That was easy. You've made me so very happy. I did what you asked of me. Our agreement was that you would persuade Cornborns to raid me again. You have done your part. I am not normally one to honor non-binding contracts, or any contracts really, but since you have so entertained me, I am feeling generous. You have my help, this time. You're going to die in there, you know. A pity I won't be able to watch. We will see about that. That said, I believe... Well, first, let me just quickly level us up. Level up, Neverwinter 9, Diplomacy, Intimidate, Lore, and Spot. Improved enough. I think that works. And that's it. The others are going to be easy. Cleric, bam, bam.
How can I help?
Nishka, Rogue, Dexterity, sure, bam, bam, and Slippery Mind. I think that's a good one.
Yes.
And Kelgar, bam, not craft weapon, parry, bam. Alright, and with that, I am going to end this episode here. Ooh, we get newer spells. But yes, I am going to end this episode here. And next episode, we will, I don't know. We'll do something. Yes, we're going to continue with this episode. We'll continue on into deal with the master of this place. Should be difficult, but we should be able to do it.
Yes.
That'll be in the next episode, and I'm going to throw these over to who they need in the meantime. So, until then, I am Chester44. That is Travis Ignam, Kelgar Ironfist, Zahavi, and Nishka. This has been a Let's Play of a Neverwinter Nights 2, and I shall see you all next time.